Hello, my name is Paul Szilard, and I continue on my journey to find out on how best I can use my new Canon XF605. I'm sharing my journey in case it is of any help to some of the viewers. If you want an in-depth review, more scientific and more comprehensive than mine, I suggest keep an eye on DP Review or one of the other excellent professional reviewers on YouTube. So I'm merely sharing what I'm looking at using, and in the hope that it will be of some interest to some of you. So one of the reasons that I got this camera is to be able to do interviews or talking head type takes, and I wanted to compare three different microphone scenarios. The first one, which is what I'm using at the moment, is using a camera mounted shotgun microphone, and I'm using the RØDE NTG 5. And afterwards I shall switch to a RØDE Wireless Go 2, which is a wireless microphone. And lastly I shall be looking at using the built-in stereo microphone that's integrated into camera. If you wanted to hear what the RØDE shotgun sounds like off the camera, my previous review was done with that when it was boomed above my head just out of frame. So currently I've got the microphone input set to XLR. I got the level set to automatic because I wanted to simulate a quick and easy setup. I got the low cut filter on level 1, and as you could probably hear from ambient sound, I'm recording in a home environment on purpose because that's how I intend to use the camera. So we have reflective walls, we got ambient, road noise, and possibly birds singing outside, that kind of thing. So we'll see how the sound is for each of those. I'll now switch to the wireless. I've now turned the input to 3.5mm stereo in, and I'm talking to you on the RØDE Wireless Go 2, which is another one of my favorite microphones because it is so easy to use. You can record two simultaneous channels, which can be either mixed to common mono, left and right, or you can have one to left and one to right. And on top of that, the microphones have the ability to record on board as a safety track, which can be invaluable if you're worried about interference or loss of signal. An interesting feature of the receiver is that if you plug it into your computer via USB, it can actually act as a audio input stage. This is handy in Zoom sessions where you can have a wireless microphone in a Zoom or a Skype environment. I've now switched to the integrated stereo microphones on the camera, which expected to be the least beneficial for this kind of environment, but at least it shows what to expect if you haven't got time to rig up a shotgun or a wireless and you just pull the camera out. It's particularly handy if you want to be able to record the atmosphere of the environment, being stereo. If rather than focusing on the speaker, if you want to hear everything, that's the situation when it's particularly handy. But as I said, I expect this to be the least useful. So let's hear the difference. I also wanted to say all the equipment that I use, microphones, cameras, whatever, are my own personal items and bought with my own money. I have no sponsorship whatsoever, unfortunately. So if you want to sponsor me, then please get in touch, but I will declare it. but all the gear are mine, and the ones that I've chosen to buy, so obviously I'm fond of them because I've carefully selected them for my needs. So I hope that you find this helpful. If you do, I'll see you again. Bye.